U.S. Coast Guard seizes Venezuelan oil tanker after unsealing warrant. The Justice Department recently released a warrant that the U.S. Coast Guard used to board and seize the crude oil carrier MG Skipper off the Venezuelan coast just moments before the order was set to expire on Wednesday. The seizure, carried out under a federal statute that allows confiscation of assets involved in terrorism-related crimes, underscores the Biden administration's renewed focus on curbing illicit oil flows that fund both Iran and the government of Nicolás Maduro. The move arrives alongside a fresh round of U.S. sanctions targeting Venezuela's oil shipping infrastructure and individuals close to Maduro. Officials say the sanctions are intended to increase the cost of doing business with the regime and to pressure Tehran, which they allege collaborates with Caracas to evade international restrictions. By targeting the tanker's owners and the financial channels that support them, Washington hopes to choke off revenue streams that sustain the two governments. FBI Director Kash Patel, speaking on behalf of the agency's counterintelligence division, said the operation demonstrates the United States' commitment to enforce its sanctions and to keep adversaries away from critical technology and financial markets. He added that the seizure illustrates the success of ongoing efforts to impose economic penalties on both Venezuela and Iran. Despite the political drama, global oil prices have continued to drift lower. Analysts point to a surplus of supply that outpaces demand growth and note that Venezuela's overall output remains a modest share of world production. As a result, traders are reluctant to factor geopolitical risk into pricing, leaving the market relatively insulated from the latest enforcement action. The warrant itself, signed by U.S. Magistrate Judge Zia Faruqui on Nov. 26, is publicly available through the Justice Department's website. It authorizes the seizure of any property engaged in planning or perpetrating any federal crime of terrorism, a language that gives the government broad authority to act against vessels it deems part of a prohibited network. Observers suggest the seizure could serve as a warning to other shipping firms that transport Venezuelan crude, signaling that the United States will not hesitate to employ both legal and maritime tools to disrupt what it calls illegal oil flows. The broader strategy aims to weaken the Maduro regime's fiscal base while also limiting Iran's ability to profit from the same channels.